Hello everyone. Today I was talking about multi-potentiality, and in this video I will talk to you about who a multi-potentialite is. I would also talk to you about what I love about multi-potentiality or the multi-potentialite superpowers, and then I'll finish up the video by talking about how to make the most of multi-potentiality. So let's get right into the video. Now the term multi-potentialite was coined by Emile Wapnick. I think you might want to read her book titled How to Be Everything. That book will help you see yourself. You would feel normal if you're a multi-potentialite. It will help you, it will normalize your norm to you. Basically, that's how I can put it. A multi-potentialite is someone with many passions, many interests, and they have the ability to excel in various fields. Now when I think about multi-potentiality, the truth is everybody has some form of multi-potentiality in them one way or the other. Your human body has various parts, and your life, your existence will definitely place you in capacities where you have to be multiple things. You have to occupy multiple roles, right? So multi-potentiality, everybody has some form of multi-potentiality in them one way or the other. But this conversation is really about those people who have various interests and they've been made to feel like they are confused. People will find purpose in doing various things. Now, the conversation on multi-potentiality is one that I believe we must keep having, especially because we live in a world where multi-potentiality can be synonymized with confusion. So take for example, as a child, if you were asked what do you want to be in the future, and you have different things to say, you have different passions, you have different talents, you have different things in your head, oftentimes what you will be told is, don't worry, when you grow up when you grow up, you will know what you know what you want to become. So there is a way multi-potentiality might be seen as confusion or immaturity, and that is why we must have the conversation on how to make the most of multi-potentiality so that people can learn how to be comfortable in their own skin, and they can learn how to use this their superpower to experience fulfillment in this world, and also to contribute their own quota to the Dominion mandate. Multi-potentialites are basically people whose norm is doing multiple things. That is where they find purpose. And I think it's very important for us to be comfortable in our own skin. Either you are a specialist, as people call it, or you are a generalist. You must always remember that you are the way you are because of why you are. So your purpose in life is greatly tied to the properties of your innateness, and we must learn to maximize it to our greatest advantage. A specialist is not less than a generalist. A specialist is not more focused or more serious than a generalist. Everything that we need to be who we ought to be has already been woven into the fabric of our making, and so we must learn how to honor everybody's specific design. Nobody should be made to feel less than the other. Nobody should be made to feel like, oh, this one is confused, this one is very, very focused with their life. So back to the conversation on multi-potentiality. A multi-potentialite is someone with many interests, many passions, and they just want to do many things. They have the capacity to do many things. Now, some multi-potentialites are linear multi-potentialites, while some are non-linear multi-potentialite. Now the linear multi-potentialites are basically people who pursue their different passions sequentially. That is, they do it after the other in a linear way. So they do a particular thing for a while, and after some time they get into another thing, after some time they get into another thing, and that's how they express their multi-potentiality. Now the non-linear multi-potentialites are people who do things, or they pursue their creative passions simultaneously. That is, they can be doing one in the morning, they are doing one in the night. That is, something by day, another thing by night. Generally, at the core of multi-potentiality is the ability to flow into different fields seamlessly, right? And this is what is going to take me into the multi-potentialite superpowers, or what I love about multi-potentiality. Now, as a multi-potentialite myself, one of the things I love about multi-potentiality is rapid learning. You are able to learn things fast, and this really helps you to adapt into different fields. A multi-potentialite is not scared of being a beginner. You get into a place and you want to learn, and in fact, when you get into a new place to learn, you are a beginner, but you're not entirely a beginner, because you are able to leverage your past experiences and your past learning journeys in your new passion. You see, this rapid learning can be divided into different things. I'm telling you, this rapid learning helps you to adapt. So the adaptability it's connected to rapid learning. Another thing is it helps you to communicate better at different phases. So because you've been able to learn, or because you are dedicated to lifelong learning, because you are able to learn things fast, you are able to accumulate so much knowledge across different fields. And so when you are having conversations with people, you are not conversing with them just on the surface level, but you are able to hold really solid conversations on different topics across different fields. A multi-potentialite has the ability to this adaptability being a superpower of multi-potentialites really makes them what's it called? It makes them resourceful anywhere they are. So you can trust that if you have a multi-potentialite in your team, you can be sure that they would be able to help across different teams. Another superpower, which is also connected, you see, the beautiful thing about the multi-potentialite superpowers is that they are intertwined. Another beautiful thing I love about multi-potentiality is ideation and idea synchronization. That is, you are able to come up with ideas. A multi-potentialite is never short of ideas. I was having a conversation with someone some time ago, and I was saying I could literally have a business, and that business would basically be about giving ideas to people, ideas on how to start something, ideas on how to further something. Ideation is a norm, and in fact, let me quickly chip this in here. One of the ways to maximize your multi-potentiality is by brainstorming. Yes, it really helps. It helps that part of you. It helps to strengthen your multi-potentiality. It helps to strengthen your creative prowess. So as a multi-potentialite, you have the ability to place ideas, take ideas from different fields, various fields, and then create something, come up with a grand idea. So a multi-potentialite is not just able to ideate or innovate, they are also able to connect different innovations to come up with grand innovation. This makes them great problem solvers. Now, in this multi-potentialite superpowers, I feel like I've mentioned quite a number of things already. I've mentioned rapid learning, adaptability, communication, resourcefulness. I mentioned something about here, ideation, idea synchronization, problem solving. Yeah, so very quickly I'll share with you how to maximize your multi-potentiality. Now, the very first thing I want to say, which was not even in my list, but as I was speaking it just came to my mind. One thing you have to understand, and this is something that everybody must know, the fact that something comes easy to you does not make it an easy thing. A lot of people do not place premium value on their premium gifts because their premium value is a property of their innateness, it's their innate gift. When you understand that these superpowers I don't know why they call it superpowers, but I think I love calling it superpowers too. When you understand that these superpowers are big deals, they are premium gifts, it will really empower you to harness them, and this will make you a pro at many levels. Your ability to ideate, your ability to synchronize ideas is not small, it's not a small thing. Your ability to learn things fast or adapt easily to environments is not a small thing. Give premium value to your premium gift, give premium value to these gifts, give premium value to who you are. Now, my second point will be make your superpowers your superpower, and this talks to harnessing your gift. You want to deploy your superpowers to work for you. Invest time, invest resources, invest them in your grooming. Be dedicated to your personal growth and development. I feel like you literally hear this in everything that I say, but sincerely, it is that good. You want to be dedicated, master it, master your gift, invest time, put in the energy, put in the work to fine-tune your gift. People will only place premium value on premium value. So what I mean is, as much as these gifts are premium gifts, you want to spend time on masking this premium gift through mastery. So take for example, either you're a linear multi-potentialite or a non-linear multi-potentialite. Take for example, if you are into building and construction, for example, you definitely want to spend time learning, and this is going to make you a valuable assets to your organization. You will not just be that ordinary builder. You would be able to place premium value on your premium value, on your premium gift. In fact, people will also be able to place premium value on your premium gift. The beautiful thing about multi-potentiality is you can replicate this in your different passions. You can do this in your different passions. You can look into the nuances of your different passions. And another beautiful thing about multipotentiality is you can be working in your building and construction capacity, and you start to remember something you learned from your data analysis capacity, and you are able to use a particular idea from something you once learned in building and construction. Idea synchronization. Do you understand? My next point is prioritization. Now, prioritization is something that you might be wondering, how do I prioritize as a multi-potentialite? It is very important to understand what focus means to a multi-potentialite. So focus for a multi-potentialite is basically you knowing your whys for your different passions. If you can know your whys, your taste for variety will not accumulate clutter. So for example, you could have skills for build, you could have interests that basically fortify your brainstorming. It is very, very important to know your whys, because take for example, as a multi-skilled person, not all your skills will be monetized. Not all your skills should be monetized. If you do that, you would end up experiencing burnout and you might end up being confused. And one thing I really love about growth is that growth will help you know your part-times and your full-time. That is, as you grow, you will start to understand the things that are just part-time, things that you would definitely soon leave. You will be able to discern the things that you are sure of, that this thing is just for a while. After some time, you'd be able to understand your core gift. You'll be able to know and understand your supporting gift. So take for example, for like over the years I have done different things, but as I grew, I started to understand my core, and I started to know the face of my core, such that when I started to think about my core, across different things I have ever done, I started to see that pattern in everything that I have done. But I did not just get here. So it is very okay for you to venture into many things, but I can tell you that as you grow, you would start to understand your part-times and your full-time. Now, the last point, but definitely not the least, and I'm even asking myself why I did not say this first. I don't know why I'm just remembering it now. If you want to maximize your multipotentiality, it is very important that you see your multipotentiality as strength and not weakness. It is very important for you to know that your versatility is not confusion. It is actually a strength. It is strength. The more you embrace your multipotentiality as strength, the easier it is for you to access, engage, explore the depth of your multipotentiality. In conclusion, I'd love to remind you that you are not too much. God forbid that you dim your light to soothe people's insecurity. God forbid that you dim your light to find people's acceptance and validation. And with that, we've come to the end of the video. I really hope that you found it insightful, and I will see you tomorrow.